my beautiful soul family? How's everybody doing today? So I'm sure everybody saw the recent allegations against Trump with Miss E. Jean Carroll. From my understanding, I think she's some kind of journalist that alleged that Trump essayed her in a department store back in the 90s or whatever. And she's basically she's basically like the latest allegations made against Trump. And I think she's like supposed to be the 16th woman to allege that Trump has SA'd her some kind of way. What I wanted to do was, for this reading, I want to ask the cards if E.G. Carroll is telling the truth about Trump allegedly essaying her in the department store. Now, before we begin this reading, I want to put out a disclaimer. Everything I'm going to say in this video is for entertainment purposes only. It is just my interpretation of the cards and what Spirit is trying to tell me. Nothing that I say has been proven as a fact, okay? So that we got that out the way, let's shuffle the cards and begin the reading. Spirit, can you please tell me if E. Jean Carroll was violated by Trump in the department store? Was E. Jean Carroll violated by Trump in the department store back in the 90s? What happened, Spirit? Can you please tell me? Please paint me a picture of what happened. How did it happen? We're almost ready. We're almost ready. All right, come on. Come on, Spirit. Talk to me. What happened between E. Jean Carroll and Trump in the department store? If anything even happened. Tell me the whole circumstances, Spirit. Okay, I think this card tried to jump out the deck. The the 9 of swords. The 9 of swords, depression, anxiety, nightmares. This is a person who is very emotionally distressed and distraught. You see the figure? I'm guessing that this is E. Jean Carroll. Okay, so I'm going to continue the reading. All right, we're ready. The moon. Yep, depression. The moon is also about moods. Self-serving. Okay, let me pull another card. The sun card. The moon and the sun. Night and day. The dark night of the soul. Trying to move on from the past. But being unable to move on from the past. Okay, I think this is talking about E. Jean Carroll's mental state. She is feeling a lot of emotional turmoil right now. It's a kind of a dark night of the soul, like almost like a mental breakdown. I think something must have happened because the cards is indicating that it was a mental breakdown. And then you got the moon reversed. You got the moon upright. You know what I mean? As you can see in this card, illusions or daydreaming, or it could be self-serving. It also could be moods or mood disorder. I think she probably has something going on mentally with her. The sun card. Now, I'm not 100% sure of what the sun is trying to tell me, but if I put it together with the 5 of Cups reversed, she's unable to move on from the past. This could be the disposition. She once had a sunny disposition, but ever since that event, she's been unable to move on from the past. I think that these cards are trying to indicate that something might have happened. But I want to keep reading. I don't want to jump the gun and say that something did or didn't happen yet. So let's move on to the next card. The 3 of Cups. Friendship, celebration. Oh, come on now. The last one was about being able to move on from the past. Then you got the 3 of Cups. I see 3 figures in this picture. It's about weddings, celebrations. It could be a birth. or a pregnancy announcement, some kind of announcement. There's 3 people involved. Let me see. What else are we talking about? Bully, overpowering. Yep, overpowering. Which I hope she wasn't like violated repeatedly or by multiple people. I hope that's not what these cards are trying to say. I mean, I'm not familiar. I don't know everything that was alleged in the SA accusation. I'm just reading off of what the cards is telling me. And right here, I mean, it could be other stuff too, but I'm getting the energy of like there was a third person involved, or there was 3 people, but this was like somebody that overpowered somebody else, dominance or whatever. 5 of Swords. Let me see. You see the figure off in the distance that's just extremely sad? Maybe Trump was with somebody, but they didn't engage in it, but he did or something. I'm trying to see here. The Knight of Wands reversed. Rushed into action. Overpowered her. It was kind of fast paced, like fast. It all happened so fast. That's what I'm getting. It all happened so fast. Teamwork. I think it was more than one person that SA'd her. Or she's been SA'd more than once. Because this was a team effort. This was a team effort. So I'm why am I getting that it might have been more, it might have not just been only Trump. An old friend. Past coming back to haunt you. Trump claims he doesn't know this woman. He does know this woman. He's not being truthful about that. And plus, she was a bit naive and trusted him. I think Trump tricked her some kind of way. Oh, you know what? I think what this 3 of Pentacles is talking about, maybe there was some kind of company. It was some kind of, they was either at work or it was in some kind of company it happened where there was other people nearby. And she was naive. She had trusted him. You know what I mean? He was an old friend, you know what I mean, that she knew from the past. So she thought that she would be safe. Let me see this. Unacquitted love. Love going sour. I think they had a friendship, but after that, this ruined their friendship. That's what I'm getting from the Ace of Cups reversed. This ruined things. Of course, who's going to want to be friends after that? She ended up withdrawing into herself. The Hermit. Yeah, she withdrew a lot after the situation. I'm thinking that this happened. I'm getting the incline that this happened. I mean, like I said, we could keep going with the reading, but I'm getting the feeling that this happened. The Queen of Pentacles. Let me see. She just retreated into her home and started becoming a homebody, staying at home a lot more. Yeah, I don't think I think it ruined her trust in people. The Page of Swords, trust issues. Yep. It made her less trusting of the world. As a result, she retreated into staying in her house more. The Devil reversed. Maybe even substance abuse. This was what she needed to cope with the situation. I'm getting substance abuse. And also, like, lust used the wrong way. Sex. I think, like, he was like well, of course, it is a sexual deviant if you know, going to essay someone. But, like, it was like this is the card of lust, but it was like a dark kind of lust. He used, like, sex to abuse her, to harm her. This is sex abuse. Yeah. I believe this incident happened, and it weighed heavily on her emotionally. She never really was able to get over this incident. Say, ruin. She felt ruined, like damaged goods after that. It ruined her trust. It ruined her emotionally. She felt like to an extent it ruined her down below. Like, yeah, she felt ruined. The Magician. Let me see. What is the? I know what the Magician mean, but I'm trying to think of what he's trying to say in this situation. Luck was on his side because he was a businessman. Yep, he was a businessman. Luck was on his side. Temperance. There was financial balance. Let me see. Yep, King of Pentacles. Did Trump's daddy get him out there? No, I don't think Trump's dad was alive in the 90s. He might have been, he might not have been. I don't recall. But, okay, so let me just read this, go back to it. She was in ruin. He lied to her. He made her, he painted this picture that he could be trusted when he could not. You know what I mean? He lied to her. He played a trick on her. He tricked her and used the opportunity to take advantage of her. Now, I'm trying to think of what his temperance is trying to tell me. Why am I getting the incline? I feel like there was some kind of alcohol used, or did Trump have a drink beforehand and maybe that's what made him do it? I don't know. I think I feel like alcohol is what is with the temperance card. Finances, juggling finances or stuff. I think he also dingled money in her face. Say, the King of Pentacles. She knew that he was the wealthy businessman or whatever. He was going to let his money work for him and get him out the situation. The King of Cups, a hypocrite. A hypocrite, a man who wants to give the illusion like he has his emotions in control. Wait, it was this way. That's right. It was this way because the next card coming behind it. Now this is the card of surgery, conflict, writer's block. I'm trying to think what else the Ace of Swords reverse is saying. Let me pull the next card. The Hangman. It was very self-serving what he did. He was very self-serving. He ravished that girl. He ravished her. I think this is saying that he did essay her. And then he used his money to dominate the situation because he had more money than her. I think she got a payout for this. It's a payoff to keep her mouth shut. See, sorrow, pain. So he paid her for her pain and basically for her silence. Sexual deviant. See? The Ace of Wands reversed. He has a sexual problem. I don't think he could control himself sexually sometime. Let me pull back the last card. He hurt her because he couldn't. I wonder if Trump got a sex addiction and he couldn't. Yep, he uses his money to get him out of situations, to dominate people and stuff like that. Yeah, he causes pain and hurt and grief, sorrow. All of that he caused because he has his sexual addiction or sex problem. And he's protected. Yep. And he's connected and he's protected. Trump got connections. I think I said this in a previous video. What is this trying to say to me? The Three of Wands reversed is like, stagnant. Let me see. It got out of control, stagnant. The Queen of Wands, she was just a B word to him anyway. I think Trump got the attitude where he can violate women if he wants because, after all, he's rich. He's connected. What are they going to do? Oh, well, she's another B word. She regrets. She regrets. I think she beats herself up probably to this day. She regrets trusting him in that moment. She felt like her judgment was clouded, and she regrets that to this day. She's full of regret from what happened. See, this is Trump, the King of Swords, the air sign. Trump is a Gemini. Remember, I said in previous readings, the sword suit represent the air signs. Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. Trump is a Gemini. This is the intellectual man, uses his intellect and his critical thinking skills. Quick on his feet, witty. Basically, he used his intellect. He tricked her, she feels like. He clouded her judgment, and he tricked her. You know what I mean? And then made it seem like and then he's making it seem like she's just a nasty witch that wants to slander him when he you know what I mean? When he was the one who you know, he did those things to her. Yep. Immature, violent. Did he use violence to well, I mean, essaying is violent within itself, whether he hit her or not. Essaying someone is very violent. Bullied, you know what I mean? Was extremely selfish, was out for himself. What's the word I'm trying to think of? I'm trying to say what this is saying in this moment. In this moment, it is saying that Trump was looking out for self. He was basically self-serving. It was like I said, he took that opportunity. He tricked her and lured her, you know, to where he can essay her. You know what I mean? But he was just, yeah. And then he used domination and control to subdue her. I see more like a physically overpowering her. He knew he was stronger than her. And then he made a payout, but he made her sign an NDA. She was weak, powerless in that moment. She was weak, powerless, scared. You know what I mean? She's been able to move forward since that moment. That moment in time, like, basically changed her whole life. She's been able to unable to move forward. She's like stuck right at that place where it happened. There's a part of her that's still stuck there. Was because he was only after he was after self-gratification. He only cared about gratifying himself in that moment. He didn't think that he was maybe destroying her emotionally, and he got away with it. All he cared about was that he could gratify himself and get away with it, and he got away with it. All this time, he's been able to get away with it. But he doesn't want the secret to get out because people will look at him funny. He will be disgraced for it. Ace of Pentacles, especially with his political career. His career. He's scared of people finding out about it because of his career. We could keep going, but I think you guys get the idea. So to answer the question, did Trump essay E. Jean Carroll? From what my tarot cards are saying, yes, he did. It happened. It destroyed her emotionally. Trump has a sexual addiction, and he's a sexual deviant. But like I said in the beginning of the video, this reading was for entertainment purposes only. Everything I said in this video was just my interpretations of these cards. Nothing has been proven. With that being said, if you like this video, please hit that subscribe button down and then leave a comment down below saying that you subscribe and tell me, do you believe this reading that Trump essayed